First time round baling this year, trying to figure it all out. I'm looking at this monitor here and trying to make the bales round as possible. Half the monitors aren't working. It's making this a little difficult. I had to do it like that because it was on a hill. This is my first time doing it this year. I've only made like maybe 100 round bales by myself in my life, so I'm learning as well. While you guys are watching, I'm learning. So there's three things you gotta look for. Make sure the gate's latched right here. That restarts the system. Then you look at the left and right monitor, making sure they're both in the green. Why am I round baling instead of square baling? This hay is not that great. It got a little sprinkle on it, so Dad decided he didn't like the color of it, so he wants to round bale it. Not my choice, but I'm just listening. A lot less money. You see, this round baler is from 1989. So it's an older design, so you gotta go left and right, back and forth to feed it evenly. The new ones feed themselves evenly. So I'm looking at this monitor. When the left side's in the red, you go more to the left. You see? And once you fill it into the left, it'll start going to the green. See? And then once you get a big enough bale and it's ready, that yellow light will turn on. It took me about an hour to get going and learn how to do it again. And then once that yellow light goes on, you stop moving because it'll start tying automatically. If you keep going, then it'll tie it and then it'll put more hay up on top of that and it'll just unroll itself. Little tricks to this. There's supposed to be an alarm that goes off, but I don't think I've heard it. I'm a little deaf though, so maybe I did. See, it sucks it up in the bottom and it rolls it like a snowball with them belts. Alright, so now it's a full. See, now that rope's moving, it's knotting itself. See, back up. Alright, the green light says it's latched. Turn that down. It's just all this stuff that farming is like steps that you gotta do properly. It'll just take you a second to remember how to do it. You see how I'm kind of moving left to right? tell farmers farm plants, not animals. Yeah, show them. Yeah, Jack Schwartz, you're right. Yeah, dude. Her down at Murphy's restaurant. She said she was. Oh, damn. Thinking for a country girl. She went pretty nailed on. She said I like living like this. So I met her, the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and a redwood deck. So she run off and I got the trailer back to my heart and a pretty landing. When I met her later, I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. Where's the price of claw girls in Michigan? One bullet. Get on onion rings and watch TV. So this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. So I'm looking at these and making sure they're both in the green right there to make sure it's a round bale. If one's in the red, then you gotta move over that way a little more. Yeah, my grand bought this round baler and this tractor brand new the same day in 1989. So I think we got our money out of this. What do you think? I think I got her down now, boys. Don't jinx it. Why you guys jinx it? Yeah, you guys jinxed that one. Of course, you had to say the stuff's going good. Thanks a lot. Had to jinx it. You guys had to say it was going good, huh? Farming's fun. If you guys could go hit that subscribe button for me, help my channel grow. Thank you guys for watching. I'm trying. It's been a long day already. I guess sometimes the bale doesn't start properly and it starts jamming on the bottom. So you kind of got to watch the first few feet to make sure it's feeding properly. At least everything this holds kind of self-explanatory. It's not all electrical. You see how I'm kind of moving back and forth? You got to feed it properly. I'm looking at this monitor here. You want to keep both these in the green so you move back and forth. And that yellow light's supposed to tell you when it's ready to let out and start stringing. But I had to reopen the gate and it kind of throws it off, so I gotta wait till next time. So what I'm looking for now is that symbol right there. Once it gets to 3, it'll start nodding itself. So it's gonna start tying itself. Yep, right there. You can see the string bouncing around when it starts. Then you back up so you can get back going without it pushing underneath there. Then the bale's in the way, so you move forward a little bit. So that's why you got to give yourself space to move forward. See, this isn't latching right. I don't know what's going on. It's screwing me up, because then I got to redo it and then latch it again, and it messes that thing up. Kind of sucks. Not latching properly. See, I open it back up, and I slam it again, and now see it's latched, but then that's messed up now, so it won't give me an indicator when it's ready to tie, so I gotta sit there and watch it. This thing is not going good, but hey, we're making money. We are making bales. We are learning together, folks. I'm doing all right, Jonathan, thank you. If you want to bring me a filet mignon steak and some mashed potatoes, that'll work. Go take a nap, I tell you. You deserve it. It's just one of them things that you gotta get used to all the steps, and it goes quick. Alright, there it is tying. I think I remember my dad saying if you keep it revved up while it's tying, it puts a lot more string on there, so probably shouldn't do that. And this freaking bale is probably going to roll down this hill. Oh well. There we go. See, that latched that time. So now that's going to work. Once that light goes on, I'll be able to know that the bale's ready to tie, so that's good. I guess the latch isn't working every time. Me and John earlier made bale that was not, the door wasn't shut. That was a mess. I appreciate everybody watching. If you guys could, go hit that subscribe button for me. It lets YouTube know you're enjoying my content. Thank you guys. See, now I gotta go to the left side more, see how it's in the red. So if we kick that bale out right now, if we kick that bale out right now, it'd be lopsided. We're trying to figure it out, boys. We'll get her. If not, Dad will beat me. Like he always does. I'm very scared. Pain when you got it, you know, once you get the system down, it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to stop and go get hydraulic fluid. I see it's kind of chattery when I'm lifting the gate up. If this freaking gate would latch up, it'd be really quick. I think Dad runs about B1 or 2, so you really get a lot done if you do it right. You just gotta think about all the steps. It's about to start knotting now. See the alarm going off? Usually it beeps. And I think you rev it down so it doesn't waste all your string, I'm pretty sure. And that's stringing right now. And then it's done stringing, so you shut this off and then you lift the hatch. Then you drive forward. Get away from the bale, shut it, hope it latches. See, it doesn't work, see? That should be green. Then you gotta reopen it and it wrecks the whole system. And then it locks every time, then it wrecks the alarm. That's dumb. That's your guys' fault. To sleep in the horse stalls. What's up, Finland? Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'm trying to learn this right now and I made a few mistakes. We'll get her. I think it's about to start roping here. Hey, it just never latches. Kind of annoying. looking at that monitor there, making sure that it bails even on the left and right side there. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna go get some hydraulic fluid after this next bail. I don't know why it latches the second time every time though. About to start nodding right now. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99. Taking care of old Red. Old Red, that damnedest dog that I'd ever seen. Got a nose that can smell a 2-day trip. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. City old self, mighty lucky. Get past the gators and the quicksand bed. But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got last rest. Nice setup, he said. Thank you. My grandpa bought both these 4020, 4255 John Deere and this baler in 1989, the same day. I think we've got our money out of it. What do you guys think? Same year I was born. Way my garden, I stepped out there to my cousin up in Tennessee. Oh, and he brought down blue tick and she's pretty as she can see. Since the monitor's not working, I'm looking at that right there, that number thing. See that? Once it gets to 3, it's going to start nodding. And the Lord say, come on somebody. said, why don't you run? Only we can have a little fun. No red guy really used to sing his lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days. Waited till the time got right. Alright, just started nodding. Tennessee, red was headed sign. In the warning state. Blue ticks all in the sound. Love got me in. Oops. F that up. See, it's little steps you gotta remember. There, that time I latched, so the alarm's actually gonna work this time. I was 20 and she was 18. We were just about pick me up in that red top. We were falling. Come from the clouds on summer night. Yeah, so for you guys, I don't know what's going on. These are called round bales. My dad determined that this hay got a little bit of rain on it and discolored it, and he decided he wanted to make it round bales. We could have pushed it and probably made it square bales, but hey, he knows what he's doing. So this is my first time round baling this year. Dad's been doing it mostly this year. So this is an old school 1989 round baler, so you gotta go side to side. So if you see me, I'm feeding this thing in side to side. I'm looking at these monitors here, and there's left and right, and you want to keep them both in the green so it's symmetrical bale. That was a big word, symmetrical. That's the biggest word I've said in my whole life, I think. The only harder word I've ever said is, I love you. So now I'm watching this to make sure, see, it's on. You add it. And then once it gets to the size you want, it'll automatically start wrapping. And you don't want to keep filling up hay in it, because that's what happens. It'll put the string on and you'll put a bunch of extra on there if you miss when it does it. It'll make a mess, see? We've never made a big square bale on our farm ever in the history of it. Mostly small square bales and rounds only. Alright, there it is. Now it's roping. If you look right here, there's a rope that you can see it's moving. And then I kind of go off to the side a little bit so it's not in my way the next time. Shut this off. Grab you out of your mind. I was stopped just red light just yesterday beside a young girl in a cabriolet and her eyes were green. And I was in an old scene. I was back in that red time. So stop loving me. The newer balers just feed it in. You just go right down the road. These older ones, you kind of got to feed them side to side. This is a 435 John Deere round baler, for any of you guys wondering. I think we've gotten our money out of it. What do you think? My dad would probably be baling in like B2 and have this all done in about 2 hours, but I'm kind of rusty and just figuring her out still. So look at her. Made quite a mess my first 2 passes. One of the bales I didn't realize it was knotting, so I put extra, 100 pounds of stuff over top the ropes. That wasn't good. One time I made one and the door wasn't all the way shut. That wasn't good. Up in the beginning. You see, if you're moving in like B1, man, you can really get these done quick. Another thing is, these are smaller bales than a normal person does. These are 4x4. If this was a 5x4, you'd get a bunch more in per bale. So, honestly, I'm just taking my time, trying to make sure I do right. Not anything. I could be going a lot quicker. Like I said, Dad would probably be going twice as quick as this. This is gonna be nice hay though. If somebody wants to, we'll get this underneath the cover before it gets rained on a bunch. It should be nice quality hay. See, it's like 10 steps that you gotta, if you turn the PTO on with it revved all the way up, I'll probably blow the thing apart. There's like 6 steps that you gotta remember in order. Not feeding in now. I appreciate all you guys watching. If you could, go hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow. Thank you guys. Thanks, Biking Life. Like, Becker, appreciate you. Back down. No, I won't back down. Yeah, man, it's weird when you get in one of these machines. After a year, you almost forget completely how to do it, and then it gets back to you, and you start getting in a groove. Just like a combine, you jump in it after a year, and you're like, "What is all these buttons?" I think I did 70 bales in my life before this. Last year, the first time I did round bale, and I did 70 bales in a day. Then I haven't done any since. A little more sleep at night. I've been working like a dog. I've been going to church. I've been so damn good it hurts. Kinda wanna know about this, I wanna move somewhere. Kinda wanna drive a little thing. Have I harvested corn? No, I got another month or two before corn. Corn looks good, organic corn looks good, our beans look amazing. I don't wanna hold up in some corner booth somewhere. I don't wanna find a pretty little thing. dust in my coat. Kinda wanna hold up in some boot somewhere. Kinda wanna find a pretty little thing. This is how you make round bales. It's good I got to figure this out again. It's been a while. These are round bales, not making. This machine's like a rolling a snowball inside there. There's belts that are twisted and rolling it. I'm looking at this monitor here. See how it says left and right? You want to keep it in the green. And if the monitor stays in the green the whole time, it'll make a nice round bale. If it was in the red the whole time, it'd be lopsided. Yeah, you can make these bales twice as long as this if you want. This bale messed up for some reason. Didn't rope one side. What the hell? Haven't started on hay yet. What are you waiting for? See, it didn't even rope this other side, see? Not good. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. If that happens again, there's gonna be an issue. Not feeding the rope in on one side. That's happened to me before, and I realized it ran out of string. That's why I was checking, and the string looks good, so I don't know. I'll tell you what, guys, this is all your fault. You guys keep jinxing it. You guys keep wrecking my crap. I was doing good till you guys came along. Yeah, you guys really screwed me on that one. See how that side of the bale is, there's only one side tied in it, so that bale's worthless. I don't know why I did that. If it does it on the next one, we're gonna have an issue. All right, Illinois, thanks. Yeah, I'm learning as you guys are watching too, so we'll figure it out. We're trying, boys. We're trying. I'm wrecking this field. Doing a terrible job. We're trying. That's all you can do is try your best. Dad will only beat you a little bit. Sometimes he locks me in the barn and doesn't let me come inside for food. appreciate everybody watching. If you guys could go hit that subscribe button, it really helps my channel grow. Thank you guys. Well, let's see how this one knots. I think this one's going to be good because both sides are knotting, so I don't know what happened that other time. Maybe it was switching bundles. Maybe that's what happened. Nope, that didn't work either. Nope. It's not doing one side. Alrighty guys, I gotta make a call. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. What the heck is happening here?